Heyo, welcome back to another stream. I'm Arrquil, and today is day 130 of Animal Crossing. Slight voice warning. My voice sounds like it's gonna go out at any minute, but it's not. I'm still getting over a cold, and I'm just at that point where like there's just mucus kind of like in my throat that's not coming out. I could take Mucinex, but I don't feel like throwing up mucus for the rest of my life. So you're gonna have to deal with raspy voice. Oops, sorry. Oh, this cropping is. I think this cropping's fucked, right? Yeah, this cropping's a little fucked. Oh, we played N64 games on the screen last time. I just assumed it was going to be alright. So for those who haven't been aware, I basically took the first like 3 weeks of November off from streaming just as a break. And it's been well needed because holy hell, by the end of October, I was so burnt out on video games. And I feel like the quality of stream probably reflected that. But now we're getting back into it, and I'm getting back into it because holy shit, I feel rusty. So today is the Harvest Festival. It runs from 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. from what I read, so we got about 2 hours left of it. I'm sorry for the late start, but I ran into that issue where like 3 hours ago, I was like, you know what? I want to listen to a little bit of music. I want to watch a music video on YouTube. And I listened to it, and then I just scroll down through the recommended of that video, and I start tabbing other songs that I would like to listen to. So, you know, half an hour later, I've got like 30 tabs open, and I just keep going down that rabbit hole. And I didn't even get to listen to everything I wanted to. I ended up closing about 15 tabs about 45 minutes ago and condensing down on what I really wanted to listen to because I was like, I really need to start by 7 o'clock. So here we are. And we should be fine. I hope so. Hopefully we got it. Like, hopefully 2 hours is enough. Usually Harvest Day is one of the more interactive. Harvest Festival. Usually Harvest Festival is one of the more interactive, like, celebrations in Animal Crossing. I have not played since we last played this game, which was like November the 10th or something like that. So someone's probably moved out. It's probably our new villager, which once again, I only met her for a day, and now she's gone. So, she's not remembered. Oh, there's a lot going on here, too. I think everything but the flowers were to be sold. So we'll have some fossils to sell, too. So for those who don't live in the US, Harvest Festival is basically Thanksgiving. I don't think... I woke the other day with the Wanderlust, so I just up and left. Wild, huh? On the road, destination unknown. Anyway, thanks for dealing with my craziness. Cheery bye, Pom Pom. I don't remember Pom Pom. Yeah, I really don't remember Pom Pom. Let's see. We have a stunning jackhammer. Thank you, Tom Nook. Alright, so we lost Pom Pom, so we're gonna have a new villager. We'll discover them along the way. Everything here, except for our flowers, can be sold. Grab... Well, except for the stationery. We might as well go ahead and make these out to the museum right now. Yes, exclamation point U. Museum. Sell everything there. Let's see if there's anything going on here. The Sunday is the final day of the fall fishing tourney. Fuck. That's something I've intended to do every Sunday. Kept having to put it off over and over again. We will finally meet. Hi, Emmy. We will finally meet Chip this Sunday. Good job to Pearl for catching a 29-incher. And Pongo for a 23-incher. That is a lot of test golfs. Keep in mind, the first one was at 6:16 and the last two were at 6:48. Also, I had to repair Streamlabs chatbot, so... Alright, let's go to Tom Nook. We've probably got a shitload of weeds. I think we're just gonna straight up, usually we do our, like, our daily routine before getting into, the whatever event we're streaming for, but I think for today we're just gonna straight up go and see whoever is organizing this. Usually it's a turkey named Franklin. Because, like I said, this is usually one of the interactive holidays in Animal Crossing. Did the sound alert echo? Probably. I'm using something different here. Yeah, so if my noise gate is open, like this, while I'm talking, you should be able to hear it in the background. Yeah, so you're going to be able to hear that in the background. That's my apologies. I'm trying a different setup so that I can actually hear audio. I have this old, I don't remember what this, portable speaker was that I bought, like, back in 2019 is called. Oh, it's called DOS, D-O-S-S. It's one of those Amazon Prime Day deals on the small Bluetooth speaker that I got many years ago. I have it hooked up to my second monitor so I can actually hear stream alerts while I have my main set of speakers hooked up to the first monitor so I can hear the game, because I want to be able to hear both, man. But I want to...
Think you can get it inside mine?
Okay, I turned it down lower, so that shouldn't be a problem anymore. You're aware? Well, it was definitely louder than I wanted it to be. I've got a noise-canceling earbud in my right ear, too, which is where the speaker is, so that probably drowns it out quite a bit. Alright, Tom. Take my shit off my hands. I don't think I had any plans for this stuff. I would literally have to go back to the last stream and rewatch it, which I'm not going to do that. That's stuff that's in my shopping thing if I ever wanted to get it again. Let's go ahead and get our flowers. But yeah, I would have started this stream probably at like 3 o'clock once the event started, but... Well, I procrastinated for about an hour. Because I was honestly pretty depressed for most of the day, and then suddenly I was just like, yeah, no, I'm feeling better after laying in bed for hours. And I was like, you know what, I want to listen to some music on YouTube while I get set up for stream. And this was like 4:30, 5 o'clock. And then next thing I know, I'm going through like the recommended, I've got 20 tabs open. And then I'm listening to music for like the next 2 hours, watching music videos and shit. And I'm like, you know what? It's 6 o'clock. I should probably start getting set up for stream or else it's not going to happen. Well, there's that jackhammer. But yeah, hopefully my voice holds out. It really does sound like I'm going to lose it here soon, but I don't think that's going to be the case. I think it's just like a buildup of mucus in my throat. As disgusting as it is to talk about. But recovering from a cold, I'm just happy that's all that's really going on with me. That's all that's going on with me at this point. Because I don't feel bad anymore. It's just like occasionally I'll get a tickle in my throat. It's like, oh shit, I got to cough and get a little bit of mucus congestion out of my throat. But I'm the one who gets distracted? Yeah, no, I don't fucking know what you're talking about. I'm sorry. Here, we'll go ahead and move this over a little bit. Check our dump. Holy mother of weeds. Stationary. Well, you know what? The dump pickup is what? Monday and Thursday? Yeah, you know what? We'll leave this here because we're going to be playing this game tomorrow for shopping day is what I think they call it. Like I said, we're getting back into the swing of things here with streaming after my little hiatus, my little break. Which was, once again, much needed. Just drop these flowers, we'll deal with them tomorrow. I imagine tomorrow's event is going to be something... It's going to be basically go see Tortimer and in the town square. Oh shit! I think this is the first time we've had cockroaches in this room. Okay. It's called Sale Day. Maybe it'll have something to do with Tom Nook. You pick fun of me all the time for getting distracted? Well, I mean... I mean, I don't know. It's not distracted, it was more procrastination. It was like, man, I'm enjoying myself. The question is, should I go seek out the new villager? Emmy, you were with me last time. Or no, you weren't. So we had somebody named Pom Pom. I gotta look up Pom Pom, because I don't remember Pom Pom. Despite this being like 12 days ago. First thing I see when I type in Pom Pom is Pom Pom Purrin. Oh, okay, yeah, the creepy looking duck. I remember. She's a duck. Indeed she is. Alright. So, right now for November, I don't really have any plans to start up that Kirby Let's Play playthrough that I had talked about, Kirby and the Forgotten Land. It's a little late for that. There's other stuff I want to do. Basically, what I'm thinking the end of this month is just going to be a lot of Animal Crossing. So we're going to have this stream, tomorrow's stream, Sunday's stream for the fishing tourney, and then 1 or 2 streams of Animal Crossing New Leaf. Because at this point in New Leaf, I can get every fish and deep sea diving creature except for one that spawns in December. And if I don't do it, I have to wait another year to get a couple of them. So I really need to do that. So we're probably just going to spend an Animal Crossing New Leaf stream and chill stream. I think that was repetitive, but... You said she was ugly? Yeah. Yeah, well, she was creepy in the New Horizons portrait I saw there. What's up, Groucho? Hey, James! Have you been going to where we're going to have... have you been to where we're going to have the feast yet, Grumble? Hey, why are you even talking to me? Oh, is that our new... Is that Bertha or is that a new villager? Have you picked up any decent furniture for your room? Yes. Oh shit, she planted herself right here. Lulu! When I was younger, we had a male and female pair of ducks, like a duck couple, that would visit our house pretty frequently. I think they lived at like the pond that was next door, and we had named the female one Lulu. Hey, how's the evening air treating you? Nice. Say, have we met before, y'all? She's southern. Oh, really? Well, I'm super stoked to meet you, too. You seem nice enough, so let's be friends. By the way, what's your name, y'all? James. Okay, I'm all over it, y'all. I like her. She's kind of cute looking. Not, like, in a sexual way. I'm not sexualizing the hippo. Like Animal Crossing kind of cute. I got mine for November. I think I have 3 things that show up in December and then 1 in March. Yeah, like, in theory, in the next, like, 2 weeks, I can be completely done with New Leaf and all of its creatures, because I've had bugs finished for years. And I'm still just waiting on the I still have access to the mole cricket in this game, but I haven't been playing. I don't think that goes away until like March though. Anyway. Oh. Oh shit, they're having a feast. Oh, it's this music. I should probably turn music up for you guys. She gives Southern Auntie on a wraparound porch with sweet tea vibes. Yeah. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Hello, Tortimer. It's the season of plenty, James. Oh, yepper. That's why I'm plenty happy. I have a little something just for you, James. It's my way of getting you excited for the festival. Do you know why we celebrate the harvest? So we can have an excuse to gorge ourselves. Oh. Oh, is there no harvest set? Did you know who's putting together the main course, Snoof? They better not ask me for some fucking cherries. Nobody wanted to give me some cherries. Everybody wanted to ask for cherries that I didn't have instead of giving me cherries so I could grow them, so we're not having cherries. Eating huge feasts is great, but I'd rather be out playing baseball. Yeah, you were correct. James, do you know proper table etiquette? I'm a little worried because I normally don't use forks or knives, honey. You have hooves. How do you even use forks and knives? Hey, I wonder who's going to cook up the main course, woo-woo. It's a delectable buffet. We won. Hurrah. Is there no real, like in the Animal Crossing games I've played, New Leaf and New Horizons, Harvest Festival is like one of the ones you really like. You can spend all day with. Like, there's a lot of content to Harvest Festival in the newer games. Is this game just like a little celebration in the town square that you can't really interact with, and you get the hey, it's Burl. Makes sense that they don't have the harvest set because it's the first. I'm still surprised. They had the spooky set to some extent. Or not to some extent, they had all of it, from what I understand. Maybe minus some of the newer furniture items they had in the newer games. But, like, to me, Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas are, like, the three big holidays of the year. As long as you're out, keep an eye out for the guy who's been hiding in Acre 3. Let's get right to the point. Wait, what? Do you mind if I check your items to see if you have anything you want? No! No! Get out of here. After all I've done for you, piss off. No, fuck you. I am a sucker, but I ain't a sucker. You know what I'm saying? Alright, there's a guy hiding in Acre 3. Is it Franklin? Is it a Franklin? He hides because he's afraid they're gonna hunt him? You know what? I am remembering something about this from watching Chugga's New Leaf. Oh, we said it at the same time. Chugga talked about it in his New Leaf playthrough. Shit, are we gonna help Franklin? Is that the deal here? Because everybody was talking about what the main course is. Oh shit, this is dark. Alright. So I imagine he's gonna be hiding like behind a house or something. Can't wait to enjoy today's main dish. Anyway, what's up? Hey, you know, I haven't seen Emmy lately. That's kind of weird. Dude, I haven't seen Emmy lately either. It's kind of weird. You have any idea what Emmy's up to? Wish we could see each other again. Emmy, you need to fucking play your... Oh! Oh. Yeah. What are you doing here? What do you want? Relax, okay? Okay, we can talk this out, right? There's no need for violence. Huh? What was that? You're not here to catch me? Why didn't you say so, for crying out loud? Are you trying to scare me to death? Come on, level with me. What is up with this village? The letter I got from your Mayor Tortimer, the invitation, didn't you see it? No? I've got it memorized. We cordially invite you to be the main guest at our annual harvest festival. Heh, Horf. What's wrong with that? I can even see where the word dish was erased and then replaced with guest. I should never have come. I should have stayed at home and locked the doors. And your neighbors, they can't keep their paws off me, patting me here, squeezing me there. Then there's the banquet table. Nothing but side dishes. What's that big empty platter for, huh? Imagine my surprise when I meet your ancient tortoise of a mayor, and then the first words out of his mouth are, how delectable, I mean delightful. How delightful to see you. A slip of the tongue. Put it out of your head. Don't want you getting tough. Tense. I meant tense. Why don't you have a seat, take off your feathers, and have some breadcrumbs? Horf. That kind of thing makes me nervous. You look harmless enough, but those other guys, they're all thinking with their stomachs. I gotta do something. This could end very badly for me. If only I were an eagle or a penguin, even. Dude, the writing for this event is great. Okay, first things first, the table setting, the knives and the forks and the knives, those have got to go. Easy enough to say, but I can't get anywhere near that table. The danger. Oh, now I'm getting a migraine. Oh, just go, will you? It took me forever to find this hiding place. You're blowing my cover. Do we have to go steal the silverware? Hey, it's Maple. You all ready for the party, honey? So you must have had some reason for coming to see me, right, honey? You have the time. Would you take this look at this letter for me? I can't even laugh. I can't even laugh because I did the same thing like a month or two ago where I sent everybody like, cherry, please. Do you have a cherry? Cherry, please. Send cherry. I sent everybody a letter with the word cherry or fruit in it. And everybody was so confused and angry. So what do you think, honey? How does that letter make you feel? I like it. You should have given her some fruit. Oh, I knew it. I feel the same way. You can tell this person put a lot of effort into writing that fine letter. Maple really likes you, Em. She has a soft spot for you. I just love that letters are friendly and well thought out, honey. They bring a big grin to my face. All right, let's go steal that. Let's go sabotage a Thanksgiving. Actually, before we do anything else, I'm gonna run up back to our house and drop the I don't know how to actually pronounce it. Cornucopia? We're gonna drop that off before somebody tries to take that off my person. Yeah, cornucopia looks about right to me. I feel like that's one of those words I'm gonna mispronounce though, and everybody's gonna be on me about it. Hello. Silverware? Yes. Hi. Such a mystery. Every year, all of our knives and forks disappear. It's the strangest thing, honey. Oh! Oh shit, where did he go? Is he just a silhouette? What do we know? What little of him do we know? Oh shit. There's weeds everywhere. Yeah, I know, I just fucking yoinked those right off the table. At least it's not like Halloween where I have people, like, hunting me down for these things. I squealed. We need, oh man, we need a Emmy. I'm not into reaction videos, but we need a Emmy live reaction video. This is definitely refreshing, though. I think last Thanksgiving or 2 Thanksgivings ago, I streamed New Horizons Thanksgiving. Or maybe it was even 2020. And it was basically go get fruit, fish, diving creatures, stuff like that. And this is definitely refreshing. Because I was thinking, oh, I'm going to spend the entire stream, you know, being upset that I don't have a cherry because everybody would only want cherries or some shit. The way you just yoinked them off. Yeah. Like it was any other furniture item. I assume he can only be behind, houses. I might need to talk to some of the villagers to get him to, like, show up. Like, he might not show up unless I have a villager specifically say, hey, there's been this weird guy hanging around an acre, bleh. Oh, fuck. Oh. So I've been so musically inclined lately that I've put my pedal board right underneath my desk. Like, it's normally under my desk, but it's under my desk where I scooch my chair in to sit now. So, like, right now, I would like to point out my left foot is resting on a wah pedal. It's just kind of rocking back and forth. My right foot is just resting on my reverb pedal. I hope I don't break them somehow. Oh my, James, aren't you in high spirits, bumpkin? Enough idle chit-chat. Did you need something? You heard that for stream? Jesus. Might seem a little sudden, but we got a bit of a problem. If you can help me out, I'll give you slate flooring. Here's my question. Tom Nook's department store is closed on Thursday. Is that right? No, it's open. I somehow got that wrong. You dropped it somewhere. What? Hello. He's hiding in Acre E now. Hey, why are you even talking to me? You ever shook trees? I try it sometimes to see if something may fall. Just one way to kill the time. Alright, so he's in Acre E now. So he's gonna be moving around kind of like Jack did. I'm surprised nobody is yelling at me. It's like, hey, where have you been the past 2 weeks? I mean, it hasn't quite been 2 weeks, but... yeah, at this rate, perfect town status is gonna be really fucking hard to achieve. Alright, we're in F now. So, what houses do we... we don't even have any houses in F. He must be behind the police station or the museum. That's... that's just beautiful, man. He's like, oh, I really hope Copper doesn't turn around and see me. Foul play! Oh, it's just you. I'm gonna start crying any second now. Hold it. What's that in your pocket? You've got a knife and a fork, don't you? Don't you? What? You took them for me? Oh, wow, thanks. These should be outlawed. Look how sharp they are. I read that as ever shoot yo trees. It's not much, but I'd like you to have this. Oh, the harvest furniture! Oh yeah, my hiding place? Let's keep it between us. Now get going, will you? Thanks. For crying out loud, it's a harvest festival. You harvest vegetables and stuff, not turkeys. Who's the genius that messed that up? What do you need me to steal now, though? Is there gonna be more? I wonder if they're gonna... maybe they replaced... maybe they replaced the silverware. Maybe they replaced the silverware and I have to go steal it again. And I keep stealing it and finding him, and then he'll eventually, like... they do! Oh, this is gonna take a while. Hi. Have you seen any shady people around here? I'm totally not the police. Who's dating who? No. For example, I've heard from a good source that you'll never be nearly as popular as I am. You know, just between us, Pete and Pelly seem to be getting pretty serious. I've seen them eating lunch together and acting all lovey-dovey, Quackpth. Such a cute couple. Who's next, Quackpth? Okay, that was a nice little lore drop, I guess. Because I completely forgot that Pete and Pelly were, like, a thing. I think that's why, the nighttime, stork, or whatever the fuck they are, I can't remember. The nighttime stork at the mail place, post office. My words are failing me. Maybe that's why the, oh, that was an accident. Peggy, I think is her name. Maybe that's why Peggy is so grumpy, because maybe she was crushing on Pete, and then, like, Pelly was like, no, yoink, mine. Wah! Oh, it's just you. Why am I so delicious? I should have eaten more junk food when I was a chick. Whoa, what's that? You did it. That knife and fork. You took them from the banquet table, didn't you? This is great. Fantastic. Silverware. How I've come to loathe the very sight of it. Thanks for your help. Here, I want you to have this harvest wall. I think you'll like it. Oh, and another thing. Don't tell any of your neighbors where I am. See ya. Okay, so he can be behind trees, too. Which is great, because my fucking village is full of them. Yoink. You know, maybe eventually Savannah will say something. Maybe. Maybe eventually. Have you seen our main course anywhere? Let's get right to the point. Discovered something really weird recently. So after it had been raining for a while, that one time, you remember? Anyway, I had eaten supper, I had some leftovers, and I wanted to get rid of. I was gonna put the rest of the uneaten fruit into a hole in the ground like I usually do. Yeah, you accidentally grew a tree. It's the miracle of life. If you invite people to the roost in New, if you invite Pete to the roost in New Horizons, he talks about how he wishes he could get the courage to up and talk to her, but it's all weird. Oh, but they're all lovey-dovey in this game. What happened? I can't remember exactly where it was, but look around Acre 2. Something really cool there. Is it a turkey? He's gonna be hiding behind my house this time, isn't he? Yeah, I forgot how much I like Pete. He's a cool chick. He's a cool guy. He's a thing for Phyllis in both New Leaf and New Horizons. Wait, is Phyllis the night one or the day one? I can't remember. Is he cheating on the day one for the night one? Because I thought Peggy was the night. But didn't they say... Oh, it's the night one? Dude, I'm getting my animals confused. So who's the day one? Is the day one Peggy? Am I just making up people that don't exist? Probably. Pelly is the... Oh, Pelly, not Peggy. Oh, that's so weird. I wonder, are they related? Is he sister flipping? Is that a term? Sister flipping? Where you date one sister and then date the other? Peggy is a pig villager? Help! Oh, it's just you. I really need help. Could it be a knife and fork? You did it! Phew, I really owe you one. You have an evil aura. They were waiting for me. I can sense these things. Thanks. As a reward, I'd like to give you my harvest clock. It's not much, but I hope you like it. I wonder if we're going to get to a point where his text is going to stop being unique. Also, I'm really sorry for that disgusting snort I made into the microphone. I will get better about that. Snorf. Very reliant on Pearl, Maple, or Tangy to tell me right away where Franklin is. Oh, is she inside now? I really don't feel like entering a doorway to talk to somebody. I'll just run around until I find him. So I guess this is going to be our next hour and a half as I try to collect all the harvest furniture. I think this is probably all that there is to the Harvest Festival. I was looking through the wiki for this game, not spoiling myself on what goes on today, but I just wanted to see what time the event took place in this game so I knew what time period I had to be streaming for. And apparently in New Horizons, I completely forgot this. In New Horizons, they renamed the Harvest Festival to Turkey Day. And in the newer games, New Leaf and New Horizons, Franklin is still, like, the main guy, but he's not running around like this, being hunted for his life or whatever like that. He's actually a chef who asks you to bring fish or deep sea creatures or fruit from trees, and he'll be making up, like, you know, staples like pumpkin pie and stuff like that. I think they're sisters, but I don't think in any other game he has a thing for Pelly. So either they changed the lore somewhere through the series, or Pearl had some wrong info. I mean, it is gossip, to be fair. But I think it would make sense, right? I would think it would make sense if it was Pelly and Pete. Because, you know, lore-wise, if Phyllis had a thing for Pete and her sister was, you know, out banging him instead of her, I mean, also, just like there's a stereotype of people who are night people are just grumpier in general. I mean, that's a thing in Animal Crossing as a whole because of the villagers and how they work. But that would make sense on why she's so mean, like one of the meanest characters in Animal Crossing. Franklin is a world-renowned chef. Yeah. Yeah, man. He cooking up that stew. He's stewing. I don't fucking know. I guess we haven't talked about it yet. You did point it out earlier. Pelly is so nice and sweet, but Pete just likes Phyllis and her rudeness. I just remembered the oh, he's hiding behind the lighthouse. I just remembered the River City Girls credits theme. Nate Wants to Battle sings that song. You should just go look up the lyrics to that song. Or I can do it real quick, actually. I don't remember what the song is called though. But it's great. It's basically about a guy who's very into abusive women. This is the intro. Can't quit the River City Girls. I'm not gonna read all the lyrics, but I'm gonna go to the where's the yes. I'm gonna read the pre-choruses and the second verse. So I don't need an overachiever. Bad girls are just bad news. What I'm looking for is a special class of girl who can kick my ass. Second verse. Last night I took my boo on a nice romantic date. I went to pay the check and she cracked my skull with a pasta plate. She said, "I don't mean no harm," and then she broke my arm, and that's the special kind of a charm I appreciate. I've always got a... This is the next pre-chorus. I've always got a concussion. Please don't die. No, not for a date. My spine's been fractured 6 times. But the fastest way to this boy's heart is to take me down with martial arts. And that's literally the first thing that came to my head. is Pete. Pete is that guy. He likes a woman that'll beat the shit out of him or something. I think Phyllis is just like that without any influence. I think she's supposed to be a rude character. Nah, man, I like reading heavily into these things. Whoa! Oh, it's only you. Any more scares like that, I'm gonna start molting. Hey, what are you doing with that knife and fork? Not you too. Yeah, as if, you know, I brought you like 7 pairs of knives and forks thus far. Yeah, no, I changed my mind with the 8th pair. They're for me? Thanks. These are instruments of torture. I'm glad you're on my side. As a reward, please take this harvest table. Really, take it. I really like how well the writing is for this. He has not had any repeated text yet, nor has he had any bland text. This has all been very well written. Franklin is like the most fleshed out character in this game. It's really good. He's got so much personality, so many good lines. Next pair. You won't say anything, right? James, the knives and forks are vital for the feast. Please don't take them. And then she turns away. Reminds me of that character from Pokemon Red and Blue that's like, oh no, I dropped the lift key. I hope nobody picks up the lift key. And then he just turns back and he looks away. And you pick up the lift key and he's still like, oh no, I dropped the lift key. Oh my god. Acre 5. Thank you, Tangy. You are being very helpful today. I guess Tangy can probably sympathize with Franklin. You know, she has probably been hunted 1 or 2 Thanksgiving or harvest days because she looks like a fruit. Maybe she is a fruit. And people were like, well, we need that. We need some tang for our harvest festival. And I just remembered that tang can also mean something else, so that sentence sounds terrible. Huh? That knife, that fork, you took them for me, didn't you? Thanks a lot. This really helps. These are just plain dangerous. They're so pointy. You could put an eye out. I won't forget this. Here, I want you to have this harvest lamp. Now, I hope I don't jinx myself once again. Like on Halloween. I'm gonna knock on wood. Don't know if you heard that, but I knocked on some wood. I'm getting lucky thus far and not getting any repeats. So maybe we only have to do this a set amount of times and we get the entire furniture set. Yoink. Hey, Tangy, give me them deets. No? Alright, I'll find them on my own. Oh, I started to say this before I got sidetracked by the River City Girls comment. I hadn't talked about this yet, on stream at least, and I'm not going to talk about it yet because I'm getting interrupted again. Don't eat me! Oh, it's just you. I don't think I can take much more of this. Whoa, you've got a knife and a fork. Let's not do anything rash. I'm telling you, I'm a tough, dry bird. What? They're for me? Really? Thanks. These are tools of destruction. Bad silverware. Here, please take this Harvest sofa. It's not much. I hope you like it all the same. It is worth it to do this event for his text alone. His text is golden. Mwah, chef's kiss. Anyway, Emmy did point it out. We've got a little friend on the stream now. Since it's that time of the year and we're getting into the holidays, I kind of wanted to bring back a friend, or bring a friend to stream. Back in like 2019, we had Mr. Snowman. For those who remember Mr. Snowman, he was a little bit alert dude. And I think a sub alert. And actually, we could probably bring him back if I really wanted to. But during the Pokemon Soul Silver? Yeah, Soul Silver. I completely forgot what game we were playing because it's been so long. During the Pokemon Soul Silver playthrough, I think it was Razor brought up, we should have Ho-Ho with, like, Christmas lights strewn across his wings and, like, Christmas Santa hat on. And he could be our, like, little mascot. But Emmy decided to go ahead and do Wooper, which, as you can tell, turned out really well. Him being blue just kind of, like, he fits. He fits into the Christmas aesthetic. So now we have a little Wooper with us for the next 5 or 6 weeks. So hell yeah, dude. He's strewn across a couple scenes here and there. And I actually, now that I brought it up, I am kind of tempted to Acre 2. I'm thinking of B. But yeah, now that I brought it up, I am kind of tempted to get Mr. Snowman back on screen because he's been taking a couple years of a break, man. I think we need to bring him out of retirement. So maybe I'll do that here in a second once we find Franklin. I know the idea I was given was Ho-Oh, but, you know. Yeah. No, this worked out really well. And besides, Ho-Oh might have been really hard to have on screen. Sorry. Ho-Oh might have been really hard to have on screen because of his wingspan. He would have taken up so much space. So Wooper just kind of works out best. Besides, with Razor ruining my love for Vaporeon, Wooper's probably now like my favorite water-type Pokemon. Wooper Quagsire. Maybe one day I can love again. But not while Vaporeon's nickname is Did You Know? Oh, it's only you. I think my waddle's gonna fall off. Hey, you got him. A knife and a fork. This helps so much. These are too dangerous to leave lying around. Thanks, pal. Let's see. All I've got is a harvest chair, but I'd like you to have it. I like how this is my first year in the village, yet apparently every year somebody has been stealing the silverware. I like to believe that there are good villagers among us that do not want to see the unnecessary death of a turkey. Oh, he's still in Acre 2, huh? Thank you. Pearl and Tangy have been the goats of this stream. But yeah, that's basically the explanation of Wooper. I'm probably going to have to explain it a couple more times as we see Ozzy and Razor and anybody else over the coming days or so. Tomorrow's stream we'll probably see him because it'll be a little bit earlier and it'll be a Friday. So I don't know. If I haven't said what tomorrow's stream is going to be already, we're going to do a fun little... obviously, we're going to do Animal Crossing, and it's going to be Shopping Day, or Shop Day, or whatever it was called. But after that, the N64 has gotten some big updates in the past week. The N64 core on the Mister has gotten some big updates over the past week. and I'll talk about that in a second, because this amazing text is on screen right now. This is the end. Oh, it's just you. I gotta get out of town. You know, you're getting closer and closer to that train station. You could totally do that, you know. Maybe Porter's out for him too, though. You did it, didn't you? You actually risked your life to take a knife and a fork. Yeah, no, because these animals are known to eat human, dude. To take a knife and fork from the banquet table. You're the best. These are just plain dangerous. No two ways about it. Thanks so much. Here, please take this. It's a harvest dresser. Is this a repeat? Like, I do kind of want a couple repeats as far as the chairs go. Bureau? The bureau might be what I was thinking of. No repeats so far. Anyway, the N64 core for the Mister has gotten some great updates over the week. I'm not tech savvy as far as like the chips and shit on the N64 core or whatever software the console's running or whatever. But they included VTL, VST, I don't fucking remember. They included something that makes it now that certain games will run, like Super Mario 64, which before it would only run with a patch that got rid of Mario's face at the beginning, because the entire game would work, but it would just crash upon load up with Mario's face before the file select screen. So there was a no face patch that kind of skipped that. But now the original ROM can work. Mario Golf can now work. Paper Mario can now work. I think Yoshi's Story now works. There's a lot of games on it that works now, and I figured out how to start saving, so now Mario Kart 64 doesn't crash. There's a lot of shit working on it now. Still not everything, still not perfect, but if tomorrow's Animal Crossing stream is going to be rather short, I would probably like to start off or end stream with some N64 goodness. A, to kind of flesh it out, B, because I also just kind of want to do that. But basically, like I said, the rest of November is mostly going to be Animal Crossing, to be completely blunt. Unless I figure out something else I want to do. I think she said Acre 2. I'll be honest, I spaced out a little bit while talking to her. Here, turkey, turkey, turkey. Okay, fuck. Okay, well, you know what? I got some violets today. Or purple pansies today, so you know what? It's gonna be okay. You know what? Let's just talk to her again. Maybe she'll repeat it. Can't remember exactly where. It was Acre 4. Good thing I talked to her again, because I was, for some reason, pretty sure it was Acre 2. It's really weird that Derwin and Static are up here. Usually they don't stray too far from their homes. This is Acre 5. Oh, I think I passed him like 3 times. Oh, it's just you. I've lost 6 years off my life. Hold the phone. What do you have there? You have a knife and a fork. Help! Huh? They're for me? Really? Wow, thanks. In the wrong hands, these are tools of destruction. Sounds like a thrash metal song. Sounds like something Megadeth would write. No, they wrote, what, Symphony of Destruction? I'd love to give you something for the effort, but all I have is a harvest bed. He might be giving me one of everything here, which is unfortunate. I would honestly kind of rather have one of everything instead of random, because it means we're going to be missing out on multiple chairs for the table. But I would rather have everything and, you know, only have one chair than multiple chairs and maybe no table. All right. So I think this really is going to be the entirety of the Harvest Festival. I feel like by now it would have switched up if there was something else going on here. I really like how you can hear the music in the neighboring acres. That's a nice little touch. I mean, I know that was a thing in other events. But it's a nice way to, Okay, Pearl, chill out. It's a nice way to make the game feel more lively. Like, you can hear the music because it's so loud coming from that acre, knowing, you know, it gives that, oh, there's an event going on. Instead of you just walking into the acre and suddenly there's the really loud music, you know? Okay, I had to check that lighthouse because he really seems to like that lighthouse. Oh, hey. What? Oh, it's just you. You're giving me goosebumps. Hey, is that a knife and a fork? You're my hero. I have you know. In the name of barnyard fowl everywhere, I claim you my prisoners. Thank you for making the world a safer place. Let's see. Ah, yes, this Harvest TV would show my appreciation. I think we're just gonna get rid of our Regal set for the time being, and have a Harvest set. Or no, we should put it in another house, because I think I would want my Christmas furniture to go into the main part of my main house for a little bit. Yeah, we should do another house. We'll have to figure that out. I don't think there's much going on in Jamie 2, the second Jamie, female Jamie's house. Or no. Both of the Jamies are female. It's Jayme, the last character, I mean. I don't think there's much going on in that main room. I haven't seen Jay lately. Yeah, it's funny. Jay only comes around when I come around. Isn't that... It's almost like they're the same person. Ha ha ha, isn't that... Okay. So 1 hour into this, basically. I'd say we're doing pretty good. I don't know if there is an end to this, or if he's going to give me everything and then things will start repeating. I don't know if it's going to get to a point where he's like, yes, now I feel safe to walk the streets of what is our town named? Rumpus? Yeah, Rumpus. Thinking about going on a picnic with my boyfriend next week, and I thought I'd bring some apple fritters and herbal tea with us. What do you think? Is that a good combination? Sure. Oh, you have such refined taste. Only the truly sophisticated can enjoy this delicate harmony of flavors. Maybe he's stalking Cooper again? Copper? Whoever you are? No? Oh boy. Alright, well he's usually been in acres 2 or 4. So... let's go retrace our steps. I wonder if he's designated to only appear in those areas, or if he won't appear in the other areas if they're too, like, congested with trees and shit. Because, you know, hiding in the congested areas totally would not be a good idea, right? Not at all. Couldn't hide very well in a congested area at all. Thing is, I could completely be running past him and not realize it. Because half of the time I've like accidentally found him by running smack into the back of a tree and just accidentally interacting with him. And there was that point earlier where I've like ran past him twice when he was in Acre 4. You know, we do have Groucho and New Villager that we could talk to. That might give hints. Yo, James, have you seen the weirdo that's been hiding in this row? Okay, so he's in Acre 2 again? Or is this 1? This is 1. Oh! Cock-a-doodle-doo, man! Oh, it's just you. Now I'm imitating chickens. Oh, the shame. What are you planning to do with that knife and fork? I knew it, you traitor, you carnivore! Huh? They're really for me? Or they're for me, really? Wow, thank you. Thank you for, thank you. In the wrong hands, these are deadly. I love how he has these insults that are just made. Oh, Harvest Mirror! Nice. I get to discover that I'm a vampire tonight. Are the numbers of letters the row? What? Oh, or letters. Are the numbers or letters the row? I mean, that's a good question. We don't really... Yeah, that could have either been B or 2. There's no shopping mall here in Rumpus, is there? This town would be so much cooler if there was one, don't you think? You know it. If I was town mayor, perhaps we could get a shopping mall. Nudge, nudge, hint, hint. Let's let's kick Tortimer out of office. Letters are rows and numbers are columns, probably. Maybe. I don't know. I would have to look up the guide, or look back maybe at the first day of stream for this game. Tom Nook probably explains it. But usually what they say on like the bulletin board and stuff like that is like the B acres or the 4 acres or whatever like that. Alright, 1 more hour left of the Harvest Festival. I also need to make sure I adjust my Wii clock properly before the New Year's Eve stream. Because we are about a minute ahead. Ooh, I haven't heard this music in a while, dude. There's something great about Animal Crossing music is like after a little while, it starts to feel a little nostalgic somehow, even when it's like I haven't taken a lot of time away from this game. It's got me nostalgic back in the summer when things in life were like completely different. I don't know why. It's so weird. Alright, I guess we gotta go talk to some villagers. 'Cause I ain't seeing this damn chicken nowhere. Wouldn't it be funny if he was like hiding behind this tree? Hello. Can't wait to enjoy today's main dish. I think it's so sad that all anyone thinks about during the fishing tourney is catching the biggest fish. I mean, as soon as somebody catches a big one, it just means it's harder to break the record, right? James, make sure you give careful consideration to potential problems like that, y'all. Seeing the weirdo is hiding in Acre F. Oh, damn, he's like all the way down there at the bottom. He's a turkey? Well, he's acting like a damn chicken, alright? He's acting like a damn fool! Oh, he's probably by that lighthouse again. Oh! Color me surprised. Well, slap my ass and call me sassafras. Where the fuck is he? Did I just not look thoroughly enough behind the Able sisters? Is he hiding in the ocean? Quick, check. Is there a straw poking out of the ocean? Oh. No, don't! Oh, it's just you. Phew. Hey, I can't believe it. You actually went and snagged the knife and fork from the table. You're incredible. I love you. I got you now, you pointy little fiends. It's not much, but please accept this harvest rug. Alright, well, we got the wallpaper and the rug. And my inventory's full. So let's go take a little break and figure out where we're going to put this stuff. Like, which house? We're not going to start setting it out quite yet. Well, I mean, we'd have to switch characters anyway, so. Skirt. I think it's going to be this house, because I don't think there's a whole lot going on in here. Yeah, and this already gives, like, Harvest Festival-y rooms, vibes. I dig this room, but, we could use the we could do the Harvest Festival stuff in there. And just real quick, we can check the other houses. I would want it to go in a main room, because I think... You know... I would want it to go in a main room because I would want it to be a bigger room. It could go in here. I think I think I like the other main room of the house a lot more. This setup is just like unfinished feeling. So I don't think I would mind doing it in here. I hope that silverware wasn't expensive because that's a lot of going missing. Yeah, no, we're going to town on this stuff. And then this is the cabana set, I think. Which also equally feels unfinished. Actually, I'd argue this feels more unfinished. Also, how many of these paintings do I have? Holy hell. Yeah, we should do the Harvest Festival in here, which would work really well because we've already got the spooky stuff down here. And then if we really want, we could do... Oh, I really like my space room, though. But you know what? Even that's getting a little congested now. So, like, it's lost its charm. We could do Christmas upstairs. So, you know, Santa can easily go down the chimney and not have to traverse multiple floors to get to the Christmas tree. We could do it upstairs so it's easy for him. You know, quick, like, you know, 5 foot sliding down a chimney and then you're good. All right, so I think that'll be the deal. I think that's all the space stuff, though. It better be. I've gotten multiple, like, rockets and stuff like that and Spaceman Sam's. So. But I don't know, maybe there's some other item tied to an event, because those telescopes were tied to one of the events. Oh, hold on, this could be used. I was going to put this in the bottom of the house with my, like, memorabilia stuff. Or, like, limited time stuff, but actually, no. It'll go really well in the harvest room. Alright, let's spend another hour grinding the furniture out. So I guess we'll be deconstructing the cabana stuff and then the space set at the end of December. And I don't know. I don't know if there's snowmen in this. I don't know if the snow family is in this game or not. Maybe there's a winter set as well. It wasn't. The winter set wasn't in New Horizons, if memory serves, which is really a shame. Because I really do appreciate that set. And honestly, with the customization options as in New Horizons, we really missed out on the opportunity to have different colored snow sets, like pink or ice, whatever it was, snow or ice. I think New Leaf had both snow and ice sets. I can't remember, though. Missed opportunity to have yellow snow and yellow ice sets, though. Just to completely gross people out. I like how Savannah knows it happens every year when she hasn't even been living there for half of 1 year. Well, maybe it happens in other villagers, too. Or in other villages, too. Maybe Franklin's, like, train hopping to get away from villages, and just every village wants him dead. Did you check if Cyrus could customize it for you? Well, it wasn't even in New Horizons, right? The ice set? What did the Snowboys even give? I don't remember. Because it was just the Snowboys, right? It wasn't the Snowmen? Acre 5? Okay, so it's as far over as possible. Because it wasn't like... Sorry if that got picked up in the mic. I kind of leaned over to do that, but probably not far enough. Oh, it didn't get picked up in the mic. Cool. I snorted. Fuck, what was I saying? Oh yeah, it wasn't like New Leaf, where they had the whole Snow family, where they had the Snowboys, the Snow Tykes, the Snowman, and the Snowmam. They only had the Snowboys, and I don't remember what their deal was. I don't think they played bingo with you. I think you collected snowflakes or something. Yeah, I think that they were the ones that gave you the large snowflakes for crafting. And then you would go around catching the small ones, the small snowflakes, for crafting, and combining those two is what like let you craft something. I don't remember. Snowman gave you stuff. Snowman was in New Horizons? Are you sure of that? I built so many snowmen. Or snowboys. I thought it was just snowboys. I mean, unless she was ridiculously hard to build, like she was in New Leaf. But even then, I feel like I looked it up. Cock-a-doodle-doo! Well, it's just you. I'm imitating chicken. Oh, we're getting repetition or repeated text now. At least I'm pretty sure. Hold on, I'm gonna check. Yeah, 'cause Snowman was the hardest one to craft in New Leaf. Oh, we're getting repeats now, too. Got another harvest mirror. So maybe we've got everything at this point. I mean, we'll just keep going for the sake of it. But Snowman was the hardest to make in New Leaf because, like, the measurements for her body were so strict. So, like, for those who don't know, building the Snow family in New Leaf was all measurement based. So, like, if you made both snowballs really big, you would have a snowman. If you had them both pretty tiny, you would have a snow tyke. Both of them, like, kind of medium, kind of small, but a little bit bigger than the tinier ones, you would have a snow boy. And then the snowman was a little ridiculous, where you needed to have the head slightly bigger than the body. And it was really strict, and you could also screw up in that if you pushed the body onto the head, you would have... I don't remember what you would make if it had a big body and a slightly bigger body and a slightly smaller head. But even then, they would only give you stuff if they were satisfied. Like, if you didn't make them well, they would be very upset with you and complain and not give you anything. I think in New Horizons, the Snowboys were always happy. Well, they weren't always happy. Sometimes they'd be like, wow, you could have done such a better job, or, oh no, I had a really bad feeling as you were rolling me up that this would happen. But they would still give you large snowflakes regardless. DIY recipe list. Perfect snowboy guide. How to make a perfect snowboy. Okay, so they gave you the Frozen set. I do remember this. Yeah, I do remember this because I had Aurora who had this stuff. So it was the snow set that I was missing, which they do have the snow person head in the 3-tiered snowman. But there is no snow ma'am from what I'm seeing here. Yeah, you must have been remembering New Leaf and the trauma of the trauma of having to make her and having to make her perfectly. Because that shit was not easy. We'll play New Leaf someday. It's way down there, and that's like way down there in the future. Foul play! Oh, it's just you. I'm gonna start crying any second now. Yeah, we're getting repeated text. I wonder if each individual harvest item correlates with his text. So I wonder if the cock-a-doodle-doo chicken text correlates with the mirror that he gave me. Harvest Bureau. I think the Bureau was the first one we got, and that text that we just had was like one of the later ones. That gives you the Frozen set. Yeah, so it must have been the Snow set. I was sad. Oh, missing. That seems to be the case so far. Hold on. Snow set, Animal Crossing, New Leaf. Yeah, the Snow set. Ah, yeah, no. It's definitely the Snow set. The Frozen set I was never too crazy about. It's gonna be a little blurry. You know what? Let me just pull it up on stream here instead of screen capturing. I don't know if I had all this in New Leaf. I do recognize some of these, though. This is the Snow set in New Leaf. And I really like that. Because, like, with the Ice set, with the Frozen set, it was just kind of like, oh, you know, it's you know, frozen. Like, that's cool. New Horizons, it was great because you could put the stuff outside during the winter. Because New Horizons kind of sucked with the winter because it was always snowy. One day it would just be like snow everywhere, and then one day in January or February it'll all suddenly disappear. In New Horizons it was kind of like, or in New Leaf it was kind of like, it would start snowing, and I think there was certain amounts you would have on the ground depending on, if it kept snowing a lot, you would have like snow everywhere. if it snowed a little bit and then stopped, you would have a little bit of snow on the ground, which came into play because, you know, rolling around the snowballs was harder because if you hit a patch of dirt, they would start shrinking. You need to keep them in the snow to keep getting them bigger and bigger. And animal tracks was a thing in New Leaf and not New Horizons, so you also had to compete with animal tracks not being covered up with the snow. I can't wait until 2036 when we actually play New Leaf on stream. At that point, we might as well just keep going, too. Because we might as well do a full playthrough of New Horizons, because at that point, it's going to be like, you know, 2039. It's going to be 19 years since I initially started my playthrough of New Horizons. Like, might as well. Who knows if I'll even be streaming at that point. I mean, I would at least like to get through the games that I haven't played. So this game, the DS one Wild World, and then the Wii one City Folk. Anything after that, I guess, is just extra. I mean, I would like to play New Leaf again. Oh. Hi. Alright. Yeah, we're definitely getting repeats. Honestly, one more chair, and I think I'll be satisfied, because I don't think we're getting anything else at this point. Acre 1. I really want him to show up by that tree. I think it would be hilarious if he's just like peeking out and looking at looking at everyone enjoying their feast, and he's like, "Oh God, oh God, I don't want that to be me." Seems like you have the full set, so it's just got to go through repeats until you get a chair. Yeah, I'll be happy with 2 chairs. I think going for 3 chairs or 4 chairs, like a full table, a full set of chairs, will be pretty difficult. Pretty tedious, too. Had I started out earlier in the day, maybe it would have been easier to do. I just also don't want a ton of repeats of items. I mean, I guess I can give you like the extra rug and the extra mirror and stuff. Oh. Whoa! And why is my stream buffering? Oh, bitrate's shitting itself. Lovely. Glad you're on my side. Harvest table. Could have done the full set for each player. Sell them? Yeah, I'll probably sell them. Because, you know, there's such limited space in the houses anyway that there's no way I'm going to have every character have a full Harvest Festival set. That's a bit excessive. When am I going to play this again? Only you can answer that, man. You should do it though. This game is great. Left for a couple seconds and came back, and it shit the bed for like 30 seconds for me. How do you think you'll do in the fishing tourney? Starting to shit the bed again. I don't know why. Like, I really haven't been using the internet all that much. Well, like, I have. I've been watching Let's Plays on YouTube. That's about it. This is just Comcast refusing to... I mean, it's flutters. It's not like, you know, going at 0 and staying at 0 until OBS tries to reconnect multiple times before ultimately deciding, you know, no, it's not going to happen. It's just some slight flutters, so it's just, I guess, internet being internet. Acre 2. But yeah, I mean, you should definitely play this game some more. It's great. I even told you I'd give you the GameCube. You just hook that shit up in your room and just chill with some Animal Crossing and your little your white person documentaries on in the background, because somehow that's soothing for you. Then again, I'm not one to talk. I can fall asleep to thrash metal or death metal, and have fallen asleep to thrash metal and death metal. Oh shit, that bitrate's actually staying at 0 now. Oh shit. Oh, Comcast did not like my statements. I mean, we're still recording, so like the archive can see this, but... Uh-oh. Oh, reconnection successful. But we're still at a really low bitrate. And it's refusing to go up. Like, we're getting a bitrate of like 200 kilobytes, 400 kilobytes per second, 0. Uh-oh. 38,000 kilobytes per second. The Twitch bitrate is like 6,000. Let me lower my bitrate a little bit and see if that helps for some reason. We seem to be stable now, though. No, we're not stable. It went back down immediately. Well, unfortunately, this might be the end. But fortunately, I have done enough that I can, you know, design my house on my own, keep grinding out for another chair on my own, and we'll just catch up tomorrow. This bitrate is all over the place, though. It is going to the tens of thousands, which, once again, bitrate is... Twitch does not let bitrate go over, like, 6K. Or does not like it when you do so. Okay. Are we back? Are we good? Look, after like being throttled a couple weeks ago, I'm okay with a little bit of fluttering as long as it just doesn't go down to 0 and doesn't come back up. But now I'm questioning if we're even live because my feed, my Twitch stream doesn't want to come open. Okay, there we go. Alright, if that just happens again, we'll go ahead and call it, because I don't think you heard me, Emmy, because it was fluttering, but I said, it's unfortunate this is happening, but fortunately we have pretty much done everything it looks like that we can do for Harvest Festival, so I can just keep grinding Franklin on my own for the next half hour, and then do the room tonight, and then we can catch up tomorrow. If that happens again, I guess we'll do that. I think, I don't even remember where anyone said he was at this point. Acre B? I might have to go talk to villagers again. What? You were, like, perfectly fine when I first talked to you. Do you know Todakeke? That guy's eyebrows are so thick. It's like somebody drew them on with a... Oops, never mind. I was just thinking out loud. Another lore drop? Question mark? I'm not even sure what you were saying when it cut out initially. I'd not either, but good news is I mean, not necessarily good news, but I mean, I did finish my thoughts, so at least there's the archive. Tons of people come and go here in Rumpus. That's just the way of this hustling, bustling world. Someone by the name of Emmy dropped by the other day. Must have been passing through. I kind of can't get over it. I mean, why would anyone come here from another town and just to pass through? Oh, maybe Emmy was here to sell turnips. Doesn't that kind of make sense? Oh, there he is. I had a feeling I should check the lighthouse. I did not, and I did in fact not pass through. Yeah, I don't know what she's talking about. Unless she's referring to months and months ago, back when you played the game. Oh, what I was saying when it dropped, Tangy needs to go get her head checked. There's nothing in there but Tang, my dude. What I was saying when the stream dropped was you should definitely get back into this game, man. You just like have this set up in your get the GameCube and the original disc in your memory card and have it set up in your room and play it with like your white girl documentaries on in the background. And then I made the statement of like, I'm not one to talk. Because I find really odd things soothing, like thrash and death metal, and have indeed fallen asleep to thrash and death metal before. Shit that's really fucking brutal and can get you pumped. But, you know, I also find it soothing. I don't know. Acre 4. I just want a chair, man. How long is this gonna take? Thankfully, it doesn't seem like he's in... Like, we're getting repeats here. But we're not getting repeats of repeats, so he's cycling through in round 2 here. Which, if that's the case, there's our chair. If that's the case, that means we're going to have to go through 4 sets of furniture to get all the chairs that I would want. Which, honestly, not worth it. Like I said, if I had started out earlier in the day, it would be doable. But at this point, we might be able to get to the 3rd round of furniture set. I'm just gonna see if he gives me any repeats. We'll do this 1 or 2 more times. But at this point, I think we've got all that I really need. Definitely a cool event. I didn't, like, I really thought this was gonna be super tedious, but no, I kind of enjoyed this. He had all of this unique text that I loved reading. So dang, good job. Original Animal Crossing game designers. Acre 5. What's up, Biff? We haven't talked at all today. Oh shit. And I guess we're not talking now. Alright. Just gonna make sure he's not all the way up here. What are you doing up here, Static? Just hanging out in the dump? Thing is, this game has its charm, but it doesn't appeal to me for some reason. Maybe it's too primitive? I love Animal Crossing and cozy games. Oh, really? You seem to really be into it, though, for like the first month or two. Like, I remember I'd be waking up and you would be playing it. I think there was even a day where I went to work and, like, when I left for work, you were playing it. When I came home, you were playing it. That's the first time I've heard you say that, though. I think that's kind of the appeal for me, though, is because it is primitive. It's also, like I said, it's refreshing in so many ways after coming from New Horizons. New Horizons, I mean, I already made the statement of, like, New Horizons, you play God, so it's really nice coming to this game and not playing God, and it's just, like, whatever happens, happens, you know? That's really nice. But on top of that, it's also just, like, there's not a lot to do in a day in this game where it's overwhelming. Like New Horizons, there's a lot you can do in a day, even just in your daily routine. So it can be overwhelming. In this game, not so much. It reminds me of New Leaf. Like there's not a lot to do in a day, but if you want there to be a lot to do, you can spend the day fishing. You can spend the day doing errands for villagers, you know, replanting trees and flowers and stuff like that. Designing your house. Like, it's not like New Horizons where your daily routine can literally last you an hour to an hour and a half. Or, if you're me, 45 minutes in a speed run as you try not to fall asleep after you've come home from work. Which there's so many times I played New Horizons after work. And like laid in bed fighting my eyes long enough for me to get all my fossils and hit my rocks and shit. Just because I wanted to keep my streak going. Like, I played that game every day for like 2.5 years since the release date. And ultimately, I just came home one day and for some reason didn't think about it after work. Went to sleep, woke up the next morning and was like, oh, I have a day off. I should go play Animal Crossing. And then I realized, oh shit, I didn't play. And was pretty bummed out about that. I think I've been trying to figure out my thoughts on it, which is why I didn't say anything till now, because I've been confused on why I'm not into it like I thought I would be. I mean, that's fair. That's also just a shame as well. I do have Animal Crossing Wild World on the 3DS if you would like to try that out. And don't forget, like, with the 3DS emulation that I have going on, or with the DS emulation on the 3DS, which isn't even really emulation, I guess, because it's still, like, kind of original hardware. It's kind of hardware it runs on. With that, you can have multiple, you can have up to like 9 save files per DS game. So, you can definitely try it out and you won't be messing up any of my future playthroughs or anything like that. Or playthrough. We're not playing through Wild World multiple times. But yeah, that's the nice thing about the playing DS games on the modded 3DS. Because I started Pokemon Black recently, which is something I don't think I've played since my original file from when the game came out, or like a year after the game came out, like 2011-ish. Because I don't like deleting Pokemon save data, and Pokemon games don't offer multiple save slots. So I'm finally playing through Pokemon Black again, and it's been a blast, and it's even better knowing that I have 9 save slots. So I won't really ever have to delete my save data. Alright. So maybe we'll need multiple lamps. Probably not multiple clocks, mirrors, or bureaus. Definitely not rugs. Definitely not tables. Unless the tables are massive, I'll go ahead and drop a second. Or unless the tables are small and not massive like I'm thinking they are. So I'll go ahead and drop 2 of them. And I'll sell the rest of this stuff tomorrow, just in case I need it. We'll go ahead and send these fossils off, and then we'll have my last, whatever character we're about to do our gardening. As well as, you know, doing the room. So let's see, we're going to go ahead and mail a letter. You literally walked into the game room as soon as you woke up that day, still practically asleep, just looked at me and said, I didn't play yesterday with this mixture of pure devastation and relief. Yeah, I did feel a little relieved, but I also felt really bad because that's not how I wanted my streak to end, was just a simple little screw up. But at that point, I was a little burned out on it, really burned out on it, and I just felt tied to the game. I kind of hated playing it, but at the same time, it was still enjoyable. It was a really odd sensation. I'll keep that in mind in case I get the urge, but there's so many games to play and they all look fun, and yeah. That's fine. That's fair. No big deal. So yeah, so we're gonna play this game. We're gonna be playing a lot of this game, actually. Like I already know I said the rest of November is gonna be a lot of Animal Crossing between this and New Leaf. But I also realized not only are we playing this game today, not only are we playing it tomorrow, and not only will we be playing it Sunday for the fishing tourney, but Thursday? Yeah, we will be playing it next Thursday the 30th. Just because, like, I haven't really streamed a whole lot of the, end of the month raffles. Mainly because I've been missing, I think every single raffle I've done has been on stream, which is just 1 or 2 of them. I think I did the second one off stream, but the first one I did. And then I've missed, like, every other one after that. I think September and October I missed. So we did July and August. July on stream, August by myself. So I would like to do the raffle on Thursday on stream. So I might just start buying up stock because I don't think I have a whole lot of raffle tickets, and I would really like to actually try to win something. Actually, no, I think we did stream. Yeah, we've only got like a stack, which could be like 5 tickets, best case scenario. But no, I think I did stream August because I remember winning 2 out of the 3 things, if not all 3. Cool. I'm just gonna put on these clothes that a cockroach casually walked out of. I expected to try Fae Farm and not really like it or be able to get into it, but we both know how that turned out, although we will see if my fixation lasts longer than a couple days. How long does that trial last for you? Okay. I could go grab... you know, we will go grab the stationery from the dump. Because I don't know if I'll get 2 new items tomorrow or not if I leave the stationery there. It's like another 5 days or something. Oh, so it is like unlimited playtime. It's not like a demo where it's like, you know, you can only play 3 hours of this game. Afterwards, you will not be able to play this game anymore unless you buy it. You know the game Trials that Nintendo Online does? That's what it is? Yeah, but I've never actually, like, participated in that. So I don't know if it's just, like, unlimited access to the game, or if it's, like, you know, your typical, like, Square Enix demo where they give you 3 hours to play as much of the game as you want, full access to it, and then after you hit 3 hours in that save file, you're, you know, booted out. Also, we're going to go to our second character, Jay. And we're going to go ahead and set up our harvest furniture. And do a little bit of gardening. I'm going to hit the bathroom real quick while this loads up. Be right back. Well, I played like 6 hours at least today, but I think, and don't quote me because I'm not positive, that the game on trial tend to be unlimited base game access for the time allotted. Okay. So if it's a week long, you could literally play it nonstop and put over 100 hours into a game, in theory. Alright. Cool. We got Piper leaving. I don't remember that villager. We got Pom Pom. I barely remember that villager. Crazy Red will be here tomorrow. Oh, wow. We might have to try to play after 6. I can't go look at my journal. Let's look up real quick. Animal Crossing. I think it was shopping day. Okay, maybe it wasn't called shopping day. Shop day? Fuck. And I don't have any other, I don't have any other, journals. Animal Crossing GameCube events. Event list. Oh, fuck, this is Neo Seeker. No, get the fuck out of there. Sale day. So sale day. Oh, that is very interesting. I just read what sale day is about. So it actually takes place, and I won't spoil it until tomorrow's stream, when we find out. But it takes place in the shop. Oh, there's interesting trivia here. I think Red is guaranteed to show up tomorrow. According to the trivia, there is a known glitch with Red's tent. If a player buys all 3 items and then leaves the acre, then returns, the tent is replaced by a signpost. After talking to him again, he will walk he will walk into the signpost and disappear. There's video footage with a link of this happening. We're gonna have to do that tomorrow. That actually sounds like fun. We're gonna have to do that tomorrow. So I'm going to assume this is going to be during Tom Nook's hours. So we'll probably start Animal Crossing tomorrow around 4 p.m. And just keep playing until Red shows up around 6. I think we could find stuff to do until then. I could go running around looking for the mole cricket. So maybe we'll start a little bit before that. Maybe about 2 hours before 4 p.m. or something like that. Maybe even just like 2:30. And we'll play some N64. Then come into this game. If I'm correct, which I really appreciate because I get hyperfixated on it for a couple days and then not want to touch it again, so it gives me the chance to see if my brain likes it enough to stay interested. Fair enough. Can you just go into the house and I would have to switch characters because my dumbass decided to put a giant piano and flowers and a couch to block off the journal there, which I can't do anything about. Anyway, let's go ahead and decorate ourselves a house. Which I'm doing this in the complete wrong order. I think we're just gonna make this a holiday house. Because like I said, we're going to put the Christmas stuff upstairs, more than likely. There's probably going to be a lot of Christmas stuff, but I want to try to make it work. So I think we'll just sell our cabana stuff. We could easily rebuy it at any point thanks to the Nook catalog. Oh, I remember this set now. And I also have plenty of video footage of what this room was like. So, if I ever want to replicate it, it won't be a problem. Oh, this furniture isn't like the nice shade of purple that it is in New Leaf. Like, it's alright. I'm not gonna knock it. Okay, so that's empty. Do I have to take out my music? I think selling this is gonna be fine. We're gonna make so many cockroaches appear, though. Okay. Look at this phonograph. Oh, okay, that's a different table than I was expecting. Actually, I'm quite alright with that. So we got 2 chairs. That's good. Dresser. Just kind of throwing everything down here real quick. Cool. Which does not fit into this room at all, actually. Yeah, we're gonna leave that and put it in the basement of Jamie's house with our other, like, memorabilia one-time item sort of deals. Actually, maybe maybe we'll do the harvest set in the attic. Well, you know, we'll do it in the main room now since we've already gotten started. I'm gonna put this on the actual, like, rock pathing, just in case anything that's on the grass goes to the lost and found. But yeah, maybe we'll put this stuff in the attic in due time. Because if there is ice furniture or snow furniture set, I might want to combine that with the Christmas set, which I would want this whole room for. We'll move that in the future, though, once we acquire said items. Okay. Because now that I'm seeing all this stuff, I'm like, it's not as great as it was in New Leaf. In my opinion. Like, it was just, it was a nicer shade of purple, I remember it being. This flooring is reminding me of a guitar that I once wanted, though. That's such a weird thing to say. It reminds me of this, like, purplish pink Telecaster that I wanted. Alright. I'm stepping away for a moment. Be right back. You're all good, dude. The next couple minutes are probably going to be of silence as I decorate this room and kill cockroaches poorly. You know what? Screw you. You can live, I guess. You can live or something. Alright, I guess we'll go sell some stuff. Come back to it. And we do have this poltergoid that can go in the basement with the Halloween stuff, because I completely forgot to do that. Oh, I just realized I'm still wearing my rags, too, from Halloween. I'm gonna go through this slowly to make sure I don't accidentally have any Harvest Festival stuff chilling out in here. So I don't have any nicer clothes now that I think of it. I guess I could buy something for a November ticket. Help out my my other character. Maybe I have... No, because I don't have any clothes in the basement of this house. And I just have panda paper in here, so no clothes. Oh yeah, I think this stuff should definitely go in the attic, because there's just not that much furniture. Not saying there's going to be... Like, there's probably not going to be a whole lot of Christmas furniture either. But, once again, if we combine it with, like, Snowboy stuff or Ice Set, there could be a good helping of furniture. We could just make it work in this room, you know? I didn't even look through that stuff that time, but I'm pretty confident I did not accidentally pick up any harvest stuff. Alright. Shirts. I either hate all of these or don't want that star one again. Is this like a Christmas sweater? Thunder shirt. Okay. Whatever, I'm gonna be Thunderman now. It kind of looked like an ugly Christmas sweater to me, but I guess the Nooklings disagree. Let me throw away these rags. Wait, can I sell the rags? Are you guys accepting of rags? Yeah, we can't buy that. Sure. They're just gonna throw it in the the dumplings? the Nooklings, but if they opened a dump, they would call it the dumplings. They'll throw it in the dump. And you know what? This is gonna fit pretty well in the harvest room, so we can get this diary just in case we ever put ourselves in a predicament again where I don't know what the fuck's going on, and I can't get to my journal in the other house. And honestly, once we put that down, we should take a look at what's going on in December, because I'm curious. Aside from the obvious Christmas, it's been a lot of oddball, what's the word, holidays in this game that aren't in newer games, so yeah, we'll be playing tomorrow, the 26th, and the 30th. And we'll be playing on the next Friday, for Snow Day. So I guess it's going to start snowing on Friday the 1st. And then we will be playing the 23rd for Toy Day. Oh, so it's on the 23rd and not actually Christmas Eve. Interesting. I'm glad I looked at this and didn't just assume. And then we will be playing, of course, on New Year's Eve. We will be doing our yearly tradition of watching the ball drop and combining that with looking back at the year of streaming and just kind of my life and gaming and everything that kind of went on in the year. Which I feel like is more of a me thing. Like, I'm doing it for me. Might not be the most interesting thing to watch. But I always enjoy it, because I always feel a little awkward going into it. Because I know it's not something that most people would want to watch. Oh, hey, that's kind of funny. Football is playing. But I know it's not a thing a lot of people would want to watch, but, like, after I get into it a little bit, I'm like, oh man, it's so nice to reminisce. Yeah, that's funny that football is playing, because that's like a Thanksgiving thing here in the States. I already quoted the AVGN earlier this week. I won't do it again. Even though I very easily could. Wow, this is going to be a very barren room now that I'm getting all of this set up. Fuck. Yeah, I'm almost confident this is just going to go into the attic. And I don't think there's going to be any way for us to make this as satisfying as, or as nice as the basement is with our spooky set. I also kind of wish the TV was a little bit bigger, because it bothers me that it doesn't, like, completely cover up the same width of the couch and the table. Why is it that way? I don't understand. What logic is there? There. Whatever. Look at the mirror, which I thought was just going to be a mirror and not a vanity. I also like the really fucked up detail that the legs on all of these are basically like chicken or turkey legs. Or feet, I should say. That's messed up. That's messed up, game designers. Okay, so I'm glad I added the second lamp. The second lamp ad kind of works out pretty well. And then, I guess we will put the bed right underneath the window so someone can watch us sleep. Harvest Festival has officially concluded. Concluded. These are the same people who named a horse Elmer. That's fair. I wonder if that would fly in the newer games. Because he's like an OG villager. He kind of got what's the word? Ancestored or grandfathered into the games. I don't know if that would have flown in the newer games. I feel like that would have been a little too fucked up for the games, but I don't know. Yeah, I think that works out a little bit, a little better. All right. Honestly, not that bad, considering how little I had to deal with. I still would have liked it if that TV was bigger. I know TVs were 4x3, or 4x3 back then, but still, I've got a bigger TV in one of the other houses that takes up like 2 spaces. Would have given PETA more to bitch about. Have PETA ever bitched about Animal Crossing, though? Right, I can't throw away letters in here. We're gonna take out our money and leave it for our next character tomorrow. Or our main character tomorrow, because he's gonna need it. He's gonna need it. Probably. I have plenty of money in the bank, but he's probably gonna need it. Yes, oh my god. Well, you know what? I didn't think before I spoke on that. They probably bitched a lot because of how big New Horizons was. I mean, New Horizons outsold, I think, all of the Animal Crossing games combined. And is on, like, the best-selling games of all time list. It's, like, in the top 25 best-selling games of all time, I think. Also, I just realized, this character got a letter from Red. I don't think my other character, my main character, did. Oh, it's a fucking PETA link. I like how I'm getting a message from my old coworker saying, Happy Thanksgiving. I mean, that's nice of him. Oh, I'm not even reading through this, but I can see it's a whole lot of bullshit. Somebody, I love this bulletin board post, though, that they made. I can't even show it on stream because it's a fucking WebP file. Here, hold on. Play capture. I love this bulletin board post. Somebody is playing the game as if it's actually Animal Crossing, but they're actively against the game. Their town has a zero tolerance policy on speciesism. No fishing, no catching bugs. Respect all animals while visiting. Thank you. I guess if somebody would travel to their town via Dream or whatever, or online multiplayer, they would see that, and I guess in some way they'd be advertising for PETA. But they're playing the game. They're like actively enjoying it so they can take these screenshots. I guess they're not actively like against the game because it's, you know, cutesy animal stuff, but they're against the museum, I guess, as a whole, for example. Do clams feel pain? Oh my god. All right. All right. This is the infamous article. Don't bother reading it because you definitely get the gist of it, but dude, it's wild. Yeah. I mean, I guess it's not as wild as the Mario or Pokemon ones they've done. But yeah. It's definitely like a couple minutes of my life I wish I got back. Cool. Yeah, I love how this room turned out, man. I love animal welfare, don't like PETA. A lot of people are the same way. I mean, that's kind of... that's normal. Alright. Last thing we're gonna do for the day. We're gonna go gardening. We're gonna start off by fixing up that boo-boo I made. So I should have a red, purple pansy, right? Yeah, purple pansy. We got some nice chill music, dude. Hell yeah. We can also go kind of chat with the villagers without being asked if I've seen the creepy guy in Acre or whatever. Is PETA's garbage? Yeah. Didn't I just see static? Oh, hey. Oh, now there's a rare sight. What's the occasion? It's the Harvest Festival. It's been quite a long time. What have you been up to? Knowing you, you probably ate something you found on the ground and got nastily sick, right? Whoa, you don't... Oh, don't get mad, you touchy old grouch. I'm just joking with you. Yeah, so what do you want? Do you have any friends living in other towns? Any friends at all? If you do, you should go visit their towns and see what it's like there. A little travel never hurt anybody. That is incorrect. That is incorrect. A little travel has hurt me many times and made me lose many a villager. Many of them were never going to see the light of day again because Emmy is never going to open her town back up or play her file. Oh ho ho. Yes, I get it. You're a salesman. You're trying to sell me on getting another GameCube memory card. I'd like to inform you you can stop because if I do get another one, none of the money is going towards Nintendo. So whatever commission you think you're getting, you're not going to be getting. It is not the year 2001 anymore. Okay, so this area is all finished up. I have not a fucking clue what I was going to do here. I guess I could square... You know what? I got an axe. Grab a drill, grab the axe. The fun has just begun. I'm going old school. A gun is so American. We could do something fun here. We can make a little rectangle. Maybe put something in the middle. This isn't New Horizons, so I can't put furniture out here. Make a little flower bed, I guess. So we got blue-white going on. Do I have any blues? I have pinks. Here, we can make it like a yin and yang sort of thing, I guess. Okay, I for some reason thought I had white cosmos. I do not. He's coming for you tonight? I just looked over my shoulder because I'm really confused. What? Who is coming for me? I'm gonna be coming after the stream. Okay, probably not, but... yeah, a little yin and yang thing. So, like, blue and white on this side, and then pink and white on this side. I don't know where I saw whites at. I saw all these white pansies and tulips. That's my deal. Yeah, so we got red tulips, white pansies. Static is gonna be coming for me. He's gonna beat me up. He's like, where's my money, bitch? Cosmos up there. I think I got a little tulip spot to the northeast of the island, of the town. Been like a year since it's been almost a year since I played New Horizons. A year and a half since or like almost a year and a half since I've played it frequently. Still call my towns islands. I guess that's because up until now, New Horizons is the only Animal Crossing I've streamed. I mean, I streamed New Leaf once. That's besides the point. Just ironic because you were in fact sick and his comment matched up. Oh, yeah. Well, I didn't eat anything off the ground. I went to a concert, though. That could have been it. There was a lot of... I'm not going into the spiel again. I talked about it last stream. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of reasons why I could have gotten sick. Okay, so 2 white pansies, 2 red tulips. And I guess we'll go talk to Biff so he doesn't try to leave. Whoa, it's Jay. Did you fall down a well or something? Hee hee. It's not hee hee, it's Seriously, it's been near 3 months since we last hung out. What's the deal with that? Not to be a big crybaby or anything, but I figured you'd completely forgotten I existed. Hee hee. What do you think, what can I do for you? Even if you leave Rumpus and travel to another town. Damn it, I laughed. Good. Good. According to Static, you ate nasty food off the ground. I'm not Fez, damn it. Honey, you need to stop eating things off the ground. If I take off, I'm never looking back. I'll kick it in another town for a while. No moss rolling over this stone. Man, I wonder where he went. These guys really are living in 2001. Villagers in 2023 don't want to move anywhere in New Horizons because they know how it's like, fuck, dude, I got this house. Like, I'm up to my ass in debt. There's no way I'm moving. There's no way I'm moving. No way. They have no idea. No idea. Oh, what I meant to do earlier. I meant to bring Mr. Snowman back. Let's see if I can remember how to do that. Because he hasn't been on stream since 2019. Think he's under widgets? You know what? Let's search Streamlabs. Alright, maybe I don't remember. Alright, I don't think I remember. I was just wondering why you were acting like you didn't talk to him. Wait, what? I was wondering why they were acting like you didn't just talk to them. I forgot you. Oh yeah, I did change characters. Yeah, it's been like 3 months. One more minute of looking around. It might have been a Nightbot thing too. I don't think it was. Oh, hold on. This is looking familiar. Yes, the jar. Here we go. Oh yeah, we can have the Christmas stocking too. I had that for a little while. And a Plinko machine. But I really liked the I really liked the snowman. So let's see, browser. So this is Mr. Snowman, making a return from 2019. Everybody give him a round of applause. That's not Mr. Snowman, that's a Plinko machine. There he is. Thanksgiving is over, or is almost over. It's time for me to shine. You saying you haven't been shining quite yet? Mr. Snowman's looking a whole lot different. He's a Plinko machine now. Yeah, so the way Mr. Snowman works is anytime subs or bits get donated, tips, donations, Twitch follows, Twitch bits, cheers, Twitch subs, and Twitch resubs happen. Like right here, I'll test a tip and donation. Everything will fall, and his arms are going to hold everything up.
John is too generous. This is a test donation for $55.
Yeah, you go, John. Thanks, buddy. Okay, a little boop right there as a test. And I'll add Mr. Snowman to the other scenes. But that's Mr. Snowman's deal. That's his thing. Alright, what were we doing? Alright, 2 white pansies and 2 red tulips. So, like, I removed him, I think before we even got to the holidays back in 2019. Just because, like, we didn't get really... There wasn't really all that much activity, but now... I feel like now we occasionally get a follower, we occasionally get a resub, and we don't get any donations or bits, but with the occasional follower and resub, you know what, he can hang around and he can have stuff on his arms and be fine, you know? I think we were doing white pansies over by the museum. Can't quite remember. Also, I've been trying to keep an ear out for this, mole cricket. I have not heard it yet. I might have to look up how to get a mole cricket in this game. Oh, we're alternating? Oh, it's yellow and white? Shit. So actually, no more whites can go up there. I have, but in small increments. I do not care about social acceptance, but it is now almost the time where no one is allowed to groan. It's too early. Yeah, man. I gotta run into the other room. I meant to do that yesterday and pick out the Christmas movies that I own so that we can actually, for once, start working through them since I don't work retail this holiday season. Yeah, Home Alone, there is the Santa Clauses. I think I gave you Elf, because I didn't really care for that one. Yeah, there's Home Alone 1 and 2, there's the Santa Clauses, the Tim Allen ones. And I don't remember if there's anything else. I really don't have any spots for this. You know what, Biff? You're gonna have a red house. We'll work on that slowly, because it feels like each time I get red tulips from Tom Nooks, it's just harder and harder to find a home for them. And you know what? What's your name again? Carmen? Carmen's gonna get the white pansies. Would you like a green bed for your birthday? I bet you can't wait. Hang on, I don't even know when your birthday is. Oh my god! None of my extra characters have had villagers ask them yet when my birthday is. I completely forgot. Because we I started playing this game like a week before my birthday, and I was rushing, and I was like, oh shit, I hope they ask me for my birthday soon so I can actually celebrate it. One second. So I completely forgot that was a thing. So the question is, should I give him a random birthday? Or should I have him compete for my birthday? You know what? Once my next birthday comes around, we can log in with all 4 characters and reap in the rewards. Because we're still going to be playing this game come next birthday because I failed to get an event in like August or September. I think it was early September. And I'll be playing this game up until June to get my last bug. Your cancer? You're awful. Oh, so can you clip that, Emmy? Because I'm curious if I'm actually going to get a green bed in July 22nd, 2024. Carmen's probably not even going to be here. Carmen's probably not even going to be here when that time comes. But you know what? We'll see what happens. Right, I was putting those flowers down by her house. I don't think we have any more reasons to have just boring, bland trees anymore. So I think I'm gonna cut down 2 or 3, or however many this axe lets me cut down, of the normal trees. Maybe not the pine trees, because they look kind of nice. You don't really get to see the pine trees. Yeah, maybe just like a regular maple tree or whatever they call these. And replace these with peaches. Peaches. Zodiac signs, yeah, I know. I hope we get our cherry soon, dude. I was so excited. I was like, man. It's, people said it was, or Chugga said it was really hard to get all the fruit in the original Animal Crossing. And here I am with all of the fruit. And then I was robbed of all of the fruit because my cherry didn't grow. I still have that dead tree chilling out down by the town square. We're just gonna end up, like, finishing this game end of 2024 and not having that cherry. It's gonna be heartbreaking. Top 10 biggest anime betrayals of my life. Alright. Well, I don't think there was anything else I wanted to do. We managed to get 2.5 hours out of this. Pretty lengthy for our typical Animal Crossing stream. What's up, Tank? What have you been doing for the past 3 months? You want me to tell you everything I've been doing the past 3 months? A lot can happen in 3 months. It has been clipped with attention to July. Thank you. You didn't actually have to do it, but I mean, thank you. Some person named Emmy visited the other day. Are you and Emmy related at all? Yeah, we're cousins. So tomorrow we'll log in as Jamie and Jamie. We'll do some villager like jobs, and then we'll do the sale day event tomorrow. And maybe there was something else I said I was gonna do. I don't remember. Oh yeah, look for Mole Cricket. I'm gonna try to start getting back into this game and playing regularly now that it's getting. This is really just like the perfect time of year for Animal Crossing. It's nostalgic for me because I first started playing Animal Crossing, I think in November of like 2013. or maybe it was 12. No, I think it was definitely 13. November of 2013. So November, December are pretty nostalgic times for me. Actually, no, I think it was more like August. You know what? Hold on. I go through this so often. What are you boying and gods about? I go through this so often that let's just settle the score right now. I know it was like the second, third, or maybe even fourth episode of Jugga Conroy's Animal Crossing New Leaf Let's Play that I decided I'm going to go get the game. And I got the game pretty much immediately. I had the money to go to a Walmart and get it. And he was doing daily updates, so we're going to get the general idea of when I first... I could just also check my 3DS. I realize this too, but I don't have my 3DS near me. So, Animal Crossing New Leaf.
Hey everybody, it's
Jugga Conroy. God, November 18th, 2013. So it was November 2013. I thought I played more in autumn than I thought I did, but no, apparently not. At least not that year. But it's also crazy to me because I before I could see the date, it just showed the views and it said 10 years ago. And I'm like, God, it's so crazy that was 10 years ago. I've been feeling this way lately. I really am very much missing the 3DS and Wii U days of Nintendo. Man, they were such special times. I basically saw a memory about a week ago saying, like, I hope everybody... I can't participate, obviously, and not... because I don't have money. I can't participate in all the awesome launches that are going on tonight. I hope everybody enjoys it or whatever. And I remember that being... the funny thing is, I remember making that Facebook post as I was watching Chugga's Let's Play of Xenoblade from the beginning. And I never really made it too far in that. Because I think he was presently doing that Let's Play at the time. And that was the launch. That was the night of the launch of Smash Bros. For Wii U. And I finally decided to figure out what the heck an amiibo was, because that was the night amiibos were launching too, the first wave with like Link, Mario, Marth, and Samus, I think. I think there was 6 in that launch. But yeah, I remember that vividly. But like, just, man, those days, maybe it was because I was a teenager, but those days just hit so hard. Like, the charm. I was thinking about this the other day. It's like, man, when you boot up the Wii U like greets you with a nice jingle and like all the Mii's running on screen. And back when there was online connectivity, like, they would say, it would show real people in their posts or what they had been playing. And then you boot up the Switch and it's just like, yeah, here's a boring screen, no music, no jingle, nothing like that. It's like the 3DS and the Wii U did a really good job, and even the Wii did a really good job of saying, hey, let's get excited to play some video games. And I was like, yeah, let's play some video games. You know, I was like always pumped to play video games, and now the Switch just is like, yeah, so what do you want to do? You know, I've got like 500 games for the Switch, and I'd almost argue if it had the same UI as the Wii U or even the 3DS or even the Wii, I'd play them more often because, like I said, it's something about booting that up that would get you excited to play some video game. I just miss Nintendo caring about, you know, their consoles having charm. I miss Nintendo caring about their consumer base. I miss Nintendo caring, period. You have such an odd memory. You can remember the most random things in video game and music and a lot of stuff, but your brain also just like question mark lunch. Like, well, yeah, because I'm not... I don't know. I don't cherish my memory of eating a sandwich, you know? But I cherish, you know, a game that I absolutely fell in love with, that I took a complete shot in the dark on. A game that I never thought I would like, or anything in its genre, you know, life sim, cutesy life sim. Considering at that point in my life in 2013, that was when I started getting into the more mature games. I was starting to because I think in 2013 or it was 2014. Whatever year the PS4 launched was the year I got, and I think it was 2014, I got my PlayStation 4. Or I'm sorry, I got a PlayStation 3, and I started getting into more mature games. I got like Shadow of Mordor, I got 2 Assassin's Creed games, Final Fantasy 13. So I was starting to get more into mature games, and that's when my tastes of video games really opened up from everything except for Nintendo, you know? Because before that, I was just Nintendo, and even then, like, 2011, we were just talking about 2013, 2010, 2011, I think it was 2010, I started playing Smash Brothers Brawl. I had no fucking clue who Link was. I had no fucking clue who Kirby was. I knew Mario. I knew Donkey Kong. I knew Pokemon Trainer, Lucario, Jigglypuff. But any other characters, Samus, Zelda, Sheik, Link, no clue who they were. Fast forward 2 years later, I've played, you know, Skyward Sword, Ocarina of Time, and Majora's Mask. It could be so much and jarring switching between games and the music constantly changing. What? What are you talking about? Are you talking about the UI? What console does that? Because the 3DS, you would have themes, and then if you hovered over a game, it would play a little jingle, you know, relevant to that game, and then go back to the music. It would fade in and out. The Wii and Wii U didn't do that unless you opened up the menu of the game, like the Wii channel of that game, and didn't hit start, but you just hit plus or minus to scroll through. I only know that I got my Switch in 2017 because we started dating in 2018. I got it after the first semester of college. Yeah, I do remember that as well because I think you had asked me for my friend code, and it took me forever to actually give that to you. And it was also just because, like, I was getting my Switch for Christmas because I used my Walmart Black Friday discount on it. But my parents bought it from me, for me. So I was like, well, I didn't have to pay for it now, but now I have to wait till Christmas. So I already had the games. I already had a couple games and a Pro Controller that I bought. But it was also just like, well, there's this girl I like. I don't want to tell her that I'm waiting to get it for Christmas like a kid, you know? I was embarrassed. So while I advertised on my Instagram page that I already had games, I didn't want to admit to this girl that I was not going to be getting it for like another month or two. I didn't get mine until Christmas. Yeah, which is funny because I thought you had asked me for my friend code. Oh, so you were lying too, that you had it. Or maybe not lying, but like, you know what I mean. Beating around the bush. We didn't know friend codes were going to be a thing. That's weird, because I swear you had asked me, or maybe maybe it was another one of my Instagram friends. But I thought it was you. That was a memory I had of you. Interesting. I mean, I could go on my Instagram and look through the messages, but I messaged so many people. Or so many people messaged me, I guess. Because I didn't really contact other people unless I was directly replying to their stories. Because I was like, for those who don't know, I was like one of those people that would like, you know, oh, look at this new game I got, or here's a picture of my collection, you know, do that like every couple days. definitely wouldn't call them Instagram influencer, but more like hobbyists that were really trying to get followers. We're aiming for the follower numbers and shit like that. I'm not sure how this played out. I know I did ask you for yours, and it took a couple days. So I definitely had my Switch. You got yours on Christmas Eve. Maybe that's what happened. Because mine was a Christmas Day present. And then, I don't know. Maybe I didn't want my playtime showing started, I started one game like 12 hours ago and it being super obvious. I don't know. Nintendo. But yeah, my voice surprisingly held out. Stream surprisingly held out. I actually wonder how many broadcasts my page says there was. Okay, so 2 broadcasts. Sucks, but it is what it is. At least it's only one. At least I do the recordings for the archive now for better quality, and so that if anything happens like this, I have one video and not multiple parts. But that's going to do it. Tomorrow, we're going to come back to this game, and we're going to do Sale Day, which, like I said, I already saw... I caught a glimpse of what that is, and that looks like that's going to be interesting. Before or after that, we're going to do Animal Crossing, or not Animal Crossing, we're going to do Nintendo 64 stuff on the Mr. FPGA. We'll also be doing, seeing what's going on with Red tomorrow and trying that glitch out. Hopefully I remember that. I'm going to have to make a notepad note here. Try out Red glitch in Animal Crossing. Oh, I put grossing. Crossing, there we go. Save that as, and put to do on 11/24. And that's going to be right on my desktop. Hopefully I see it. If not, Emmy, please remind me. Please remind me. I really want to try out that glitch and maybe not break my game. My dad got me mine, and I saw him, or got me it, and I saw him on Christmas Eve. I remember because I threw it on charge for a little bit and then took it with me to my siblings' family Christmas Eve dinner, and we played Mario Kart. Wow, I'm surprised that the charge of the original Switch lasted that long. Oh, we can put Snowman on the screen, too. Where, yeah, Whooper is right over the alerts. So let's move Whooper down. Let's put Snowman on screen. Mr. Snowman, the one and only. I'll try, depending on when you stream. I might be making crafts. Oh yeah, no, dude, you're good. You're good. I completely forgot about that. I have that note there, so hopefully I remember. And you know what? After the stream, maybe I'll change the title of the stream and a way to try to remind me. Like, oh, glitching Animal Crossing, Animal Crossing for the GameCube. I don't know. But yeah, tomorrow we'll do Sale Day. N64 stuff for the GameCube. Saturday, I might take a break. I'll probably take a break. I need to wash, like, all of my bed. All of my bed. Just take it through the car, pick up my mattress by the balls, take it through a car wash, get all that sick off of it. Sunday will be Animal Crossing again. We will do the fishing tourney. And maybe Pokemon Soul Silver. I might just push that off into December, honestly. And then obviously we will do next Thursday Animal Crossing so we can do the raffle. And then Friday will be Animal Crossing. Friday, December the 1st for Snow Day, I think is what that said. And then we'll probably do a couple things here and there as well. Obviously, like I said, I want to do a New Leaf Day. But that's going to be a later stream because I realized if I start at like 7 o'clock and then play until after 9, I should be able to get everything as long as luck does not fail me. Christ. Yeah, no, it's a lot of Animal Crossing from now until December 1st. I guess technically December 2nd. So, I mean, I do also have a special stream planned. Hopefully we get around to that, fingers crossed. So that might be Monday or Tuesday. But that's what the schedule is looking like right now. So I'm basically back from my little vacation from streaming, and should be fun. Holy crap, this screen is very filled up now and a little cluttered. But that's okay. Anyway, Emmy, thank you for hanging out with me tonight. I would have been so lonely without you. Understandably so, everybody's celebrating Thanksgiving or asleep. But yeah, we'll be back definitely a little bit earlier tomorrow. I'll try not to fall down that YouTube rabbit hole of watching videos, music videos endlessly. We'll probably start around 2 or 2:30 if I had to guess. Don't hold me to that with Nintendo 64 fun goodness. And then Animal Crossing. Always Animal Crossing. Have a good night and peace. Bye.
Nintendo.